What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Pink Book Lessons. Now, I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with what's going on with Travis Hunter, but apparently, this young brother, and I gotta call him that because I'm older than him. This young brother is dating a woman that doesn't particularly like him and is only with him for the money. Now, keep in mind, when I review my videos, I do my videos a certain way. So to all the new subscribers, shout out to each and every one of y'all. I do my videos a certain way so that my subs, my OG subs, continue to watch my videos because that's what they're used to. But the way that this young brother is going throughout his life, he's about to destroy his life for a woman that doesn't give a damn about him. And you don't believe me? Watch this.
Somebody go get Travis Hunter and tell him we gotta have a serious talk. Yes, Travis Hunter. Now, Travis, I'm only going to tell you what the real people in your life already told you, or at least hinted to you, but you're so far under the spell of Jezebel, nobody can tell you nothing right now. All I gotta say is I'm gonna tell you one time and I ain't gonna tell you no more, in my Birdman voice.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Nah, but for real, Travis Hunter is in some serious trouble and he don't even know it. What I'm about to tell Travis is worth more than any Tesla he can buy, any truck, any shoes, any house. And as much as I support Coach Prime, what I'm about to tell Travis is even more important than any gameplay. You see, what would it matter if you won trophies, if you're the best college football player, if you got drafted to the NFL for millions and became an 8 or 9 figure earner, if at the end of the day, you're only going to be left broke and destitute? Yeah, you already know where I'm going with this. And I'm not about to sugarcoat nothing. Travis.
You could tell by the type of chick she is, she ain't worth a damn. To all my young brothers, listen to me when I tell you this. Beware of the women that you guys have around y'all. Beware of these women that you have around y'all, because you can have women like this that are leeches. And I don't believe she's a black woman. I don't believe she's a black woman. So any white woman, Latina, damn Asian woman that comes around you said that she ain't built nothing with you, but she's acting like she did. I'm gonna tell you right now, that woman right here that he has, this type of woman's gonna fuck his life up.
Travis, that girl you're with is going to cost you everything. Yeah. If you don't make the right moves right now, that heifer gonna cost you everything you work for. And your mama and daddy should be on your head right now, especially your mama, because she already know what's up. That girl is a problem, and I'm about to get into it. But I talked about Oklahoma State versus Colorado already. It was like Oklahoma didn't even show up. The score was 52-0. But what everybody's talking about is a drama surrounding the game instead of the game itself. First, everybody was joking about how Coach Prime walked out his sons, Shadur and Shiloh, as the seniors were celebrated on senior day. Their mom, Pilar, another washed up thought bucket, she wanted to get some of that shine. As soon as she walked up on the field, she greeted them and Coach Prime went the other way. You had some folks saying, no, he wasn't running from Pilar. He had to go walk out Jimmy Horn Jr. And I already explained to you that's not really what happened. If you want the truth on that, make sure you watch the video after this one. The link is below. But obviously, Travis Hunter got a young 2024 Pilar right now, and he don't even know it. Travis Hunter and his fiancé made it into the social media streets when this clip went around right here.
We'll certainly have...
Lynn, you got the best man in football, girl. Get that man some...
This bitch is literally mad about some shit for no reason. And we can already probably tell you what she was mad about. Probably some chick that he was talking to. Acting like this in public? Nah, bruh. Young brothers, take heed and watch. Watch this. If y'all got young brothers, if y'all got young men in y'all lives that are black men, that are going somewhere in their life, take it for somebody that's there in their age group. These are the women that you got to look out for. They may look pretty, smash and dash. Hell, don't even do that if you really want to be honest.
Keys, why is she upset?
Shador and
After the game, of course, Travis Hunter is a star, so as always, he had a bunch of cameras in his face. He went to hug and kiss.
Hold up. Travis Hunter wins the game but might lose his wife due to celebrating with cheerleaders? Really? This bitch mad over some cheerleaders? So, matter of fact, I'm gonna let it play. This broad right here ain't worth a fuck.
Kiss his fiancé, and this is what everybody saw. She was obviously unhappy about something. Now, rumors started swirling around that she was mad at him because during the game, the Oklahoma cheerleaders on the sideline had some sort of non-verbal, non-physical interaction with Travis. This right here.
I get shifted with a young fella. Oh, now that boy go right to the cheerleaders. Oh, nah, it looks like he's looking at them. He's probably not looking at oh, nah, he look like he getting rizzy, but he probably not. His wife ain't gonna like that.
It's really nothing, but word is, that's what his fiancé was mad about.
So let's rewatch this again. Cause look at this.
It's really nothing,
Okay,
but
so
word
he
is,
stopped. So he stopped right there.
that's what his fiancé was mad about.
It was cheesing at him. That's what she's mad about. Travis, brother, young brother, if you listening to this shit, man, leave this hoe alone. She ain't worth it. She ain't, bro. You about to go to new heights. Don't let a chick that ain't built nothing with you destroy your life. Don't get caught up with her and her emotions talking about you shouldn't be over there talking to those chicks. Like, bitch, who are you?
Sports fans started responding to this, telling Travis he better get a prenup. They told him his fiancé was a problem and basically warned him about what we've all witnessed over and over between these athletes and the bummy Jezebel leeches around them. So instead of enjoying their big win, Travis was running his own PR campaign on IG. He dumped all these pictures and videos of them, and in the caption he wrote,
Travis, she ain't a queen. This is not a queen. I can already tell you that. Look at the way she carries herself. She is not a queen. She ain't the one. Like, look at what everybody else is saying. Damian Cribbs. We all know why you posting her right now. You tripping, dog. You was 52-0 and couldn't get a kiss. She not the one. She just not the one, brother. But you will see eventually. Yeah, he will. We invested because we care about your success and growth, which we do. We want you to be as great as God allows you with no distractions from anything or anyone. You have the ability to be one of the greatest to ever play in this game. I don't want any of these young dogs. I don't want any of the young dogs to lose anything behind a female. This woman right here, she's just a pretty face, no brain.
Queen with a crown. Then his fiancée, she responded with a heart. Of course, people kept coming for him in the comments. That's when Travis told fans, stop being so invested, she good. Then this right here didn't make it any better.
No, baby, the real rules. Since y'all think we fucking beef,
Okay, so listen to these rules.
the fucking game. Baby, you go. Rule number one.
Rule number one.
What's the rules we have in a relationship?
Rule number one. Always talk in private if we have a problem with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk in private if we have a problem. Well, that display that she did at the game, that wasn't in private. That was in public. That's the reason why everybody is saying get the fuck away from this bitch.
That's my only rule.
No, it's not. That is not your only rule. I'm taking off my makeup. No, that's not our only rule. Second rule is we don't hug people of the opposite gender.
And we don't greet people with the opposite gender.
No,
Like,
it's not that.
If it's like a say for instance, it's a waiter that's a female, Liana talks to her. And if it's a dude, if it's a male that's a waiter,
He talks to him. That is true.
That's some weird ass fucking rules because it seems to me like she knows what she doesn't. She didn't know what she had before. Now she knows what she has, and she's trying to keep any form of female away from him. Now, this type of woman is going to be very dangerous for brothers, because for young brothers, because a lot of these young brothers they can't differentiate between a good relationship and a bad relationship. And the reason why I can say that is because I was that way when I was younger. I couldn't tell. This woman right here is a leech that's just leeching off of this man for his potential. She sees that he's in the public. She sees that he could be potentially going to the NFL soon. She knows what she has. And what's gonna piss you off about this broad is this. And this next video that Pink Book's about to show you, she about to say that you will see. Matter of fact, you will see.
But it's only if like they're rude. It's not like so like if a woman were to come up to Travis and only speak to Travis and ignore me, then it's like disrespectful. Yeah. If they come and they speak to him first and then they speak to me, like it's fine. But like we don't play that. Okay, I'm only talking to him. I'm not talking to her. Vice versa. Oh, he's only talking to me. He's not talking to him. That's a rule in our relationship. You can go next, baby. No, that was yours or mine?
That was yours. Rule number 3, no B word.
Well, don't call each other out our name, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't call each other out of our name.
It's a rule, guy.
Yeah, it is a rule.
Okay.
My turn? The third, or your third or fourth? The fourth rule is we don't be alone with nobody of the opposite gender. Like, I learned this from my pastor a long time ago. My pastor was married and he always said...
Notice one thing she said, her pastor. So, that tells me she's a hoe. Now she's trying to be a reformed hoe. She's trying to be a Christian woman, a supposed Christian woman. But a Christian woman with that large of a tattoo and tattoos all over her body. And notice how she said our rules. It was like, man, fuck them rules. She's insecure about him. She's jealous of his success. The only way that she can get any clout, any fame, anything is through him. So it's basically, she's a Brittany Renner Jr. Oh boy, we got another PJ Washington.
Even if he had like a girl, stop making that face. If he like would have a female in the church or didn't like, or anything like needed a prayer or something, he'd pray with the door. He'd pray with the door open, or like he doesn't subject himself to being alone with a female. So we don't subject ourselves to being alone with anybody of the opposite sex. So that's a rule. He doesn't be alone with any female in any room unless like the door's open or something, and I vice versa. I don't subject myself to being alone with a male. Okay, my next rule, we have each other's passwords, everything. We don't like hide. Even if we don't like get on it, we know each other's passwords. Like till they're...
She said my rule. We have each other's passwords to our phone, to everything. Now, if I'm not mistaken, women are the ones that typically hide apps and numbers. Men do it, but we get caught all the damn time because we dumb. But women are the ones that be having the most secretive shit. Just borrow to smile in your damn face and then be over there fucking talking to a whole nother nigga in your damn face.
Literally everything.
I don't know every password.
You're lying. You have it in your phone.
I don't know if you caught it, but at one point it slipped out. She said, my next rule.
Okay, my next rule.
Travis didn't make any of this up. This girl made it up, then came to the internet like it's their rules. Nah, these are her rules. When I saw this, I was like, this girl groomed him. And now she's completely controlling him like a remote control. She's making up rules for him and got him thinking that he was involved too. And this is why I say 21-year-old rich athletes should not be getting married or getting women pregnant. It's all robbery. He's paying for everything, but he's still not the leader of his relationship. She's the one bossing him around, and this is a whole no-no. I'm not with all this fluid stuff. It don't work. And I don't want to hear nothing about it's 2024, blah, blah. Nah, this crap they're doing, it don't work for nobody but her. And it's going to lead to one epic destruction of this young man's life down the road. You had some people saying, well, they're high school sweethearts. Lies. He met this girl on social media when he was in high school. She was in college. He was a...
Look at everything that she's wearing. Like, I want you to just take a look at everything she's wearing. She has on a jacket with fur, a fur hat, skin tight pants, and skin tight clothing. I could probably pretty much tell you that jacket right there, it wasn't cheap, and that fur hat wasn't cheap either. This woman is getting everything that she can from this man through endorsements, and this man has endorsements, I believe. She's grooming this man to basically be her sugar daddy. Now, the only reason why you see this one and know about this woman is because of him. Outside of that, she'd be just a random ass IG model with no talent. But this woman right here attached herself to a dude that could potentially make non-figures.
Star high school athlete. They didn't go to high school together. Yeah, she was dating him while he was in high school. So that's not a high school sweetheart. And get this, she only dated him after friend zoning him because she said that he wasn't her type.
How did we meet, babe, for real?
What you mean, how did we meet?
How did we meet, for real?
I shot my son on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
You heard it? He wasn't her type. Didn't I say that she was a hoe? Her type. A star athlete wasn't her type. So who was she fucking with? It ain't hard to figure that shit out. She got herself a young brother that's on the up and up, that don't have much life experience, and she's grooming him to be what she wants. Meanwhile, she messing around with all sorts of other men in her life. Tell me I'm lying. And I bet you, if she was a college graduate, or I think she was in college, I bet you if you asked the people around her that went to college with her about her, I bet you they'll tell you stories about her. I bet you.
He wasn't her type until somebody told her that he was a top recruit and he could be worth millions in a few years.
So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another.
While she was getting banged out, they was texting.
2 months, and then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you."
And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was.
Nah, that ain't how it happened. She said, I went with him, then we was in love. I know I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. To me, that sounds like she's seen the potential and cat and dollar signs. That's what she saw. So she didn't fall in love with him. She fell in love with his money. She fell in love with his brand. She didn't give a shit about this man. No way. She fell in love with one thing and one thing only from him. His money. Or the potential money that he could have. You don't just fall in love with somebody randomly after friend zoning them. That was a play. And he's so young he doesn't understand what she's saying. The older he gets, the more life he lives, the more he'll be like, oh damn, this bitch played me. He ain't took that red pill yet. He ain't took that bit of medicine that he needed to take. She playing in his face and he don't even realize it. Cause look at how he's cheesing like he was real happy. But look at her. You can tell. She ain't even into him. She's just in it for the money.
In love ever since then. Like we hung out the
Literally
next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. Cause we went on a Sunday, facts.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we
went
went.
on Sunday.
And you had school on Monday. You had school the next day.
We did.
And
Tell me something. If you were in high school and a college chick that was going to a campus, potentially a distance away from you, she's older than you, and you're still in high school, 18, probably 17, almost 18 years old, and she's like 20, 21, 22 years old. If you're a parent, wouldn't that be a red flag to you? Because why is she looking back on him, looking back at him as a potential date when he's younger than her and she's supposed to be looking at men that are her same age or older? Because you don't find too many college chicks, or it's rare to find a college chick that will date you at 18 years old and she's 19 or 21. That right there would have been a red flag for me. You're this age, but you're willing to date me? What's the play? Because I dealt with an experience like that.
And then I had to drive him home. And I think it was past his curfew.
I had no curfew.
I dropped him. Should we say, like, we were so close since the moment we met. Like, we were
when
friends.
I got in the car, she was trying to fight me and all, but I ain't even meet her yet. How you gonna fight me and ain't even meet you yet?
But as soon as we like met in person, we just like instantly like chemistry.
Yeah.
And then we hung out. And then after the birthday party, I was at Top Golf. Then we went to Waffle House after, and we talked.
Had a good conversation.
Yeah, and then we finally dropped him off at home. And mind you, he lived an hour from me, so it was far as heck.
But yeah, I used to hate driving that hour, boy.
And then we just seen each other every single weekend after that, and then he just moved in with me.
After a while.
His last month of high school, he just moved in with me because at that point he was at my house every day, so there was no point in him leaving.
She said it over and over. He wasn't her type. And then she had no problem dating a minor, which is statutory. If this was the other way around, y'all be calling Travis a PDF file. But she groomed him and even moved him into her apartment his last few months of high school because he was, quote, already at her house all the time anyway.
Exactly. He was a target for her. We all know it. He was a target.
This girl is a insecure, immature, jealous, controlling narcissist. She's obviously playing Travis. She groomed him, and now she's controlling him to finesse him out of all his money. This is why she rushed him to propose to her, and he's about to marry her. A lot of folks are saying Travis get a prenup. Nah, I'll take it further. Travis, don't marry this girl and don't have any children with her either. I still don't understand why these young guys are so eager to throw it all away. If you have kids while you're on the road every day, you won't even be around your kids enough because you're too busy working. Meanwhile, she's plotting on you, the kids, the house, the bank account. Then one day you look up and she filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences. She's going to tell everybody it's because you cheated or come up with another silly reason. The next thing you know, you're being clowned on the shade room by everybody and scolded as the worst man ever because whatever excuse she made up to rob you. Then not long after she's able to run away with everything, your career will be about over and you won't be able to make any more money. That's after the city girl will run away with about 80% of everything anyway and alienate you from your kids so they won't like you either. I'm sorry, Travis is too young to navigate the situation. He don't know what he's doing, and this girl about to take him for everything he's got while the other city girls cheer her on. Listen, Travis Hunter is a star, period. He's made history at Colorado by playing virtually every snap on offense and defense. On top of that, he's got a 4.0 GPA. He's never in any trouble, for the most part, at school and football. So Travis Hunter is him, but obviously he don't know who he is. And I'll say this for the record too, because you have a lot of girls trying to run with this. That girl did not make Travis. Travis had parents that made him, and God blessed him with talent. He also had coaches along the way that helped him win and sharpen his skills. This girl don't have nothing to do with any of it. And then that's another thing. I don't like how she's trying to get credit for him or him feeling like he's got to give her credit and shine to help out with her own self-esteem. This is crazy, but I know all y'all hard-headed. You want to learn the hard way. Travis will more than likely take home the Heisman this year. He's talented, he's smart, but when it comes to dealing with these 304s, a lot of these athletes are dumb as a doorknob. Everybody can see the writing on the wall except for them. Let's go ahead and get the conversation.
Shout out to Pink Book. Now, I want to say this, and I want to give my thoughts about the situation as a whole. Travis Hunter is a very talented young brother, okay? But he is very misguided when it comes to picking out that woman, as are we all. Okay, when I was his age, I did the same thing. When I dated a chick that was way older than me, and I got led by my nuts. I got led by my dickhead, and I'll admit that. So what I'm saying, I'm speaking from existence. I was 18. I was dating a 25-year-old. I learned from my experiences. Still am. So this situation, I can see it because I went through it. That young brother is in for a world of fucking hurt. And I'm telling you right now, he gon' wake up one day and he gonna realize that she ain't did nothing. She ain't no good for him. That young brother is gonna go through some hell. I'm telling you. And I feel bad because it's like chicks like that, they give you that good sloppy toppy and shit, throw that ass back. And then what happens next? You sitting there with nothing in your bank account. Meanwhile, she out there smashing other dudes. She's only in it for the money. She's only gonna be there for a short amount of time until he get rich in the NFL. Then she gonna leave. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And like I said, it's not just black women you got to look out for. It's Latinas, it's Arab women, it's a lot of women that you got to look out for. So to all my young brothers, be careful about who y'all date, because what y'all gotta realize is this: these women nowadays are more calculated when they're making their decisions. They'll lie to you in your face and make it seem like they love you, they lovey-dovey about you, and all this different shit. And then you look down the road, she down there kissing and hugging up on another dude in your fucking face after she done left your ass. So just be careful. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.